On Montana Native American reservations, some families grapple with their missing loved ones. The Montana Missing Persons database full of names highlighting a very real crisis, one that Cheryl Horn has a connection to.
Sometimes all you need is the support.
The Missing and Murdered Indigenous Task Force was established to reduce Indigenous persons in Montana and address the jurisdictional barriers impeding the investigation of Indigenous missing person cases.
We are here. We are working hard. We're at the table trying to come up with solutions the best we can.
Aiming to aid the MMIP Task Force, a bill was carried by Browning Democratic House Rep Tyson Runningwolf. Montana's House Bill 83 is awaiting the governor's signature, which is good news for the Missing and Murdered Indigenous Task Force because the bill is all about providing access to some funding.
I'm just excited, to be moving on this direction finally. We do, we have a budget, but it's very limited and we don't really have resources for people.
Montana's 8 tribal nations, the Indian Health Service, and state law enforcement entities, including the Montana Department of Justice, comprise the task force. House Bill 83 would open up possibilities to fund sources like grants, donations, or gifts, which would be held in a state account.
We don't have to lobby every 2 years. We can go ahead and make these long-term plans, goals, as a task force. We're hoping to get things better. We're hoping it gets better.
The legislation passed both the House and Senate, receiving largely bipartisan support. It is now on its way to the governor's desk. With Native Americans 4 times more likely to be reported missing, resources for victims and impacted families will be more available. In Great Falls, Brianna Juneau, MTN News.